One for me, we were talking about diet very briefly. I feel like that this is the easiest one to control as a streamer, and possibly just for anybody. But some people have more time than others. So when it comes to what can have the greatest impact for like the lowest input, I feel like diet is always the go-to. It's always the thing that you can command the most readily. Like for me as a streamer, like, and I'm doing, a bunch of 12-hour streams, I'm streaming constantly and doing this other stuff at the same time. I have many options, tools at my disposal that I can consume on stream without taking a significant break. You've got protein bars, you've got Soylent, you've got all kinds of stuff that you can get like in no time and consume immediately, and still know exactly what the nutrients are, what your macros are, what your calorie input is, and then have that all structured into like an overall approach. What are y'all's takes on this? Like, what's been your experience, and looking at other people as well? I know, Tom, because like you advise people on this stuff. Where do these factor in for us, and where are the variables, and what seems to matter the most? Let me ask more questions.
By far, the most important thing is calories in, calories out, energy balance. And yes, macros matter. Yes, micros matter. Macros being like, carbs, protein, fat. Yes, micronutrients matter. Yes, your hormones matter. All that stuff matters. But by far, the most important foundation is energy balance. And that's where I recommend people to start. So if you are looking to lose weight, you're looking to gain weight, either way, it needs to start with the understanding that if you're trying to lose weight, you've got to reduce the calories you're taking in. If you're hearing this for the first time, two very easy resources to look into this is MyFitnessPal. It's a very easy app, and I recommend a lot of people to start there. Yeah. It's a food diary basically. And I know back in the days, like in the 90s, it was not very sexy to just talk about like getting a piece of paper and writing everything down. Thanks to technology, it's a lot easier now. So we can just use an app, and it's actually quite fast, like 5-10 minutes per day once you kind of get used to it.
It's a habit thing.
You can make your own meals on there too. And if you make something commonly, you can just add it as a meal and then you add it on there. Yeah, it's super. I love that app. It's great.
Exactly. And the second place is if you have no idea what energy needs are, it's called your maintenance calories, or your TDEE, total daily energy expenditure. There's TDEE calculators on there anywhere. You can find all kinds that just gives you a ballpark for your energy needs. You go to my website, TominationTime.com/TDEE, 2 E's, and it'll give you an idea of where you should be at. And so if you want to lose weight, try to eat less than that. If you want to gain weight, eat more than that. And there's so much you can do right there just from that one piece of information, because a lot of people, their goal is I want to lose weight, and they think like, I've got to do this crazy diet. I got to like change up everything and cook every single meal, and then I'm going to be healthy, and then that's going to make everything better. But that's not really it's not that important. Yes, cook your food, that's great, but you've got to reduce total calories. And guess what? That really just boils down to eating less. You can still eat the same food you've been eating.
Or changing like the makeup of what you're eating, because some foods are more filling but have less calories.
Right. Yes, like low calorie dense meals versus calorie light, for example, like vegetables, celery, spinach, broccoli, carrots. Like, try to eat 100 calories of spinach. That is not easy. That is very difficult.
And I think
like,
I've seen your video attempts at doing this too, where you just stuff it directly into your mouth without any dressing, and you're like, here, just get it, just this gets it done. Yep. But you have to, like, you're sitting there and you're just like shoveling it into your face. But there's a lot of stuff, like there are all the habits of eating, and like the sense and experience of the thing that can get like boxes that your body can get checked off, even when the calories are not, it's not as calorie intensive.